Marhaba, this is Abdulrahman from the Arabiker. In this video, we will continue with our introduction to Arabic alphabet. But now we will move forward a little bit to talk about the main characteristics of Arabic writing and Arabic pronunciation. Before we start, make sure to check the course page on our website to get access to some practice drills and support material. The first thing that you might have already known is that Arabic is written from right to left, just like other languages, Persian, Hebrew, Urdu. We write from right to left. Next is that Arabic writing is cursive by default, which means letters are connected in general. You don't have a choice, like in English, for example, to write like what I have here in a non-cursive way or other Latin languages. No, Arabic is cursive by default. Letters connect to each other. That brings us to the next point, which is that Arabic letters look differently depending on their location in words. Therefore, we have the following positions of Arabic letters in words. Again, since it's cursive, letters are connected to each other. That results in Arabic into four positions. Let's call them like this. Standalone position, where the letter does not connect from the right or from the left. Does not connect with the previous letter and with the upcoming letter. Okay? And we have a start position where the word starts with this letter, for example, i.e., it connects with the following letter but does not connect with the previous letter. And we have middle position, which is, I think, is clear to you by now, is that we have the letter connected from both sides, from the previous letter, and remember, Arabic right to left, that's why I'm pointing here. Right here, the right direction is the previous letter, and here is the next letter. And we have the end position, where the letter connects with the previous letter, but the word ended. We don't have anything to connect to afterwards. So again, we have a standalone position, start position, middle position, end position. You might have noticed something here with this example, is that some of them are identical, right? Yes. Because Arabic letters, they connect, that is correct, but not all of them connect from both sides. Some of them just refuse to connect to the next letter, for example, like the waw here. The waw does not join up to the next letter. That's why the standalone position and the start position look similar. And that is also why the middle position and the end position look identical. Don't worry, things will become clearer when we advance more and more with these Arabic letters. But I want you to know for now that we have four positions, and when we cover each letter, we will cover the four positions. We will learn how to write the four positions in Arabic. Next point that we need to be aware of is that Arabic writing, let's call it this way, has two layers. Out of simplicity, I like to call them the must layer, which is basically the letters and main characters. And there is a non-must layer, and this layer is for short vowels and special characters. Take, for example, this. I know that you can't read by now, but it's the common phrase in Islam, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, which means by the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. And compare it to this one. I think you agree with me that they look very, very similar. What is in common between these two is the must layer, which we have here, the main letters and the main characters. While this one here, it has this short vowels and special characters. So for example, this is here the letter ba. So this little dash beneath, it tells me to pronounce it as a B, not as a boo or a ba. But why I call it must and non-must? Because generally speaking, when we write in chat or even in media agencies, whatever, we just abide by the must letter. We don't put these short vowels and special characters all the way. They took ages to write on like keyboard or something. And this is the reality about Arabic, is that we rely on our understanding and our bank of vocabulary, on our intuition in Arabic to know how does this word sound, without relying on the non-must layer, which tells me about the short vowels and the special characters that I need to be aware of. This version of Arabic that has a fully vowelized script is common in Quranic, classical Arabic, old books, or educational books for little kids, and etc. If you are seeking to learn Arabic the natural way, then this is what you are aiming for, and this is what you will be subjected to during learning Arabic. So the non-must layer, can contain these special symbols. For example, the fatha, it tells you to pronounce it as a ba, for example, ba, ta, sa. And this one tells you to bu, tu, bu, su, tu. It's called dhamma, and this one is a kasra. Don't worry, we will learn them little by little and systematically later on. This is just an introduction. And this one is also called tanween. It's a fatha, but double. As you can see here, it tells you like to make a noon, n sound at the end. Ban, tan, jan. This one is double dhamma, but in an artistic way. Let's say bun, tun. Again, it's dhamma, bu, but with a noon, with an n sound. Bun, tin. And this one is to tell you like, oh, it's a non-voweled letter. And this one is to tell you like it's double. It's shadda. This one is called shadda, and this one is called sukoon. Again, this is just an overview. Don't worry, we don't expect that you will master these from this short video in the beginning. Really quick, the characteristics of Arabic pronunciation. What I want you to know is that we pronounce what we write. And this is a good thing, because we don't have, as in English, for example, PH makes it F sound. No. Generally speaking, we have a very simple way we write what we pronounce, with some rules that you need to be aware of, such as some assimilation rules that you will learn later on. Next, what I want you to know is that Arabic speaker needs more of his or her mouth and tongue. I think you noticed that when we talked about the similarities in sounds, like da, da, sa, sa, ta, ta, etc. We need more of your tongue and mouth during learning Arabic. Okay, this was an introduction to the Arabic writing system and the pronunciation system and the main characteristics of them. See you in next video.